What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 3 of our NCAA 24 Road to Glory here, featuring Chance Bishop, the backup running back here at Rutgers. Coming into the season, well, we are clueless. We got to try and get those academics up. You know, really shooting to get that 3.7 GPA by the time we go to graduate early, so we can just spend our final semester of college football just kind of college footballing, and just kind of have the best end experience here with Rutgers. But we're moving up the practice squad right now. We're moving up the depth chart here. We are currently running back 4, but hopefully we can start getting to running back 3, if not the backup or running back sooner rather than later. You know, maybe take it this season where we start making that actual big push to being, you know, part of the actual rotation, try and get for running back 3. Because I think right now, the way the running back depth chart set up is that halfback 1's a senior, halfback 2's a junior. So that kind of sets us up in line where, you know, next season will be the backup as a sophomore, and the following season we should be starting as a junior. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that's how that works out here. I mean, the likelihood of that actually happening is probably super slim, because knowing my luck, you know, some 90 overall running back, or, you know, they're going to draft or they're going to scout some generational football prospect that's going to kind of then keep me out of the limelight there, keep me out of that starting role longer than I should, and kind of getting screwed over by saying, okay, this is going to be the year where we're going to be a starter, and then not entering, like, the draft portal, and then kind of getting screwed over that, where we lose a year of eligibility because we get kind of screwed over just because they bring in someone else that we can't see at the time of the transfer portal. But who knows, maybe we come out here, you know, maybe we could find a way to be like the guy that has a, what was he, like a 9th year of eligibility college football player, because he had like 2 or 3 seasons of injury, he had a COVID year, and he had all these extra years where he's literally in like year 9, he's like a 30-year-old man playing against children. Guy's got like 4 or 5 degrees, like, I get it, man, you know, he has a full doctorate by the time he's done playing college football. So I get it, man. So what's up this week? They're trying to... that's a shame right there. His girlfriend broke up with him. I don't care. Gotta hit the gym here. And alright, Chance. Oh, he's getting stuck on the pillars. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So we just gotta kind of score points here. We just gotta run up and not get hit by these balls right here, which... I mean, really not that difficult, but except Chance here, you know, you talk about running backs turning on a dime, right? You know, like, oh, this guy turns on a dime, he's so athletic, he's so gifted in maneuverability and athleticism, you know, he literally can cut and turn on a literal dime. Chance here turns on about $1.50. He is not athletic, he is not nimble, he has the elusiveness of an elephant, you know, he's just out there standing all proud and tall in the middle of the field. Ain't nothing blocking this man right here. You're gonna see him coming a mile away. You know, he's a power back. You know, you're gonna see him, and there's nothing you can do to stop him. But hey, this is just stuff we gotta do to try and get that halfback 3 spot right now, and that's what we're going for. So we did that little time drill right there, the little, like, run up the field drill, avoid the tackles. Now we got some open field play right now. Oh, too easy. Look at that, too easy. Get me on the outside right there. Just score a nice little touchdown. All right, set me up on the outside. Come on, 37. Do your job. Okay, can we get in? There you go. Tackled into the end zone for a touchdown. We need 10,000 points. We're about a third of the way there. We got that 3,000 right now. And Bishop, look at that. Four drives, 4 touchdowns right now. Oh, that's the middle this time. So probably not going to be that easy of a touchdown or run. Trying to cut to the outside doesn't really work, but we do cut inside. Like Saquon Barkley, just kind of cutting in and out right there. We got just under 10,000 points. We also have a full minute remaining. A little outside pitch right here. Again, not really sure why they're throwing us pitches, but it is what it is. We get in the end zone yet again. About 15,000 points right now. I think we have enough. I think we've locked down the halfback 3 spot right there. We're moving up the depth chart, guys. We're moving up, whether you guys like it or not. It's just all falling into plan here. Chance has been here for, this is his second season. It's his redshirt freshman season. I'm not expecting us to really start. I'm not expecting us to really hit the ground or even really touch the field. But I think, if we can just prove ourselves and get practice done the way it's supposed to be done and just knock all this stuff out and do the best we can to upgrade ourselves where we, become that mid-80s overall somehow. I think that can really boost us going into the long run here, where we're going to have ourselves a nice little career come junior and senior season here at Rutgers. That's the plan, though. Is that what's actually going to happen? Probably not. Probably not at all what's going to happen. I guarantee you Rutgers is going to find a way to screw things up for me right here. We're going to be, the odd man out somehow, and we're going to lose a year of eligibility because of it. I can put money on it. I would genuinely put money on us getting screwed out of being running back 2 next season and running back 1 the following. So, but hey, let's hope and pray that maybe that doesn't happen. I'm just being a bit of a pessimist right now. But Chance absolutely tearing up this show. He's got a gold star right now. Got a gold medal right there. Got 54,000 points. Got about 60,000 right there. There you go, 65,000 right now. About 5 seconds left here on the clock. We're going to lock in that 65,000. Chance tries to cut to the outside. That didn't work at all, though. But hey, we gained 4.61 yards. We got less than a second left here. Come on, up the middle. Let's just get stuff done. We finished just under 70,000. All right, now let's see what drill we're doing right now. We're doing cone drill almost, like a 3-cone drill. Oh boy, our maneuverability here and athleticism. All right, there's one. And we're just gonna book it. Follow the blocking. We're gonna run on the offensive line. We trip into the end zone right there. We do get 483 points. We might have stepped out actually. I think we stepped out. All right, here we go again. Following the blockers, running into everything. Dude, we're a power back. We're not down here to be productive. We're not down here to be nimble. We're literally down here to be like college Bo Jackson and just run over everyone. Oh, we're stuck, and we get in there. Okay, I need 500 points. Can we get 500 points here in this attempt? I mean, we got 2 attempts left. We need 500 points between those 2 attempts. All right, 2. 1's right in front of us. Come on, give us the lane. We have the lane, and there you go. All right, there you go. We've locked it down. We are the bona fide 3rd string at running back right now. 5, 2, 1. Come on. All right, there we go. Tiptoe down the sideline on that one. And there you go. The battle is won. Chance Bishop has found himself as the halfback 3 on this team. I like to see that right there. Coach, 1,500 coach trust points. That's what I like to see. Chance moving up that depth chart too right there. Where we start getting a lot of these trust points and we are going to start, really demanding ourselves on the roster. The coach is going to be like, hey, this Chance Bishop kid, he means business. He's got my trust in him. So let's see what he's got on the field. Hopefully that comes sooner rather than later now as halfback 3. Hopefully we just get any playing time. I don't want a lot of playing time. I don't need a lot of playing time. I just want some playing time. A drive or 2. A couple plays here and there. The backup gets a little winded. The star's a little winded. It's like, all right, we're blowing out, Rowan, 74 to 12. Something like that. Let's throw the 3rd string guy and see what he's got. We're playing now. You can't hide us on the roster anymore. We're redshirt freshmen. We're not being redshirted. We've already redshirted last season, so we're doing it live right now, plain and simple. We're about to get things done here on the field. We're like the whole Gambit meme right now. Like, I'm about to make a name for myself out here. That's what we're gonna be doing right now. Hopefully, that we're the halfback 3 on the team. But I'm also probably super wrong, and we're just not going to see the field. We're just going to be holding a nicer clipboard. That's all we're going to be doing. We get to put pads on, unlike the halfback four. Halfback four doesn't put pads on. Halfback four is just standing there looking real pretty. Halfback three, though, hey man, you're gonna put some pads on at least, which, that's a big upgrade from where we were at. But hey, maybe we have a shot here. Maybe someone gets hurt and we can, kind of put that in perspective. But all right, we win this one, a close one, 16-15 win over Baylor. No RG3 here. Not sure why Baylor's actually kind of doing a little good. But then again, I'm also not a football guy. I'm not a college football guy. I don't really know much about college football. What gets down in college football, I am entirely a novice on the whole college football scene. But here we go, taking on Purdue. We're going to be simulating training. I told you last episode that I didn't really realize that I'm hurting myself more by simulating training than actually jumping in and spending that 5 minutes to actually do the training. I think I figured out within the next episode or two that we actually have to do the damn training before we can actually be productive and actually hit the field. That's kind of something right there I didn't really think about at the time. But I think the overall goal for this series, though, is just to kind of grow from, episode 2 where we were that redshirt freshman, and the goal for this is to transfer this series into Madden 24 when we start our Madden 24 series. That's the goal, honestly. That's the goal that I want for it, at least, though, is to be keep that weekly series with Chance Bishop, but, instead of playing for college, go to the pros. Go big time. Can we shoot for some records? Can we get some stuff done in the NFL? That's something that I really want this series to turn into going into the future. But we're episode 3 right now. I mean, each season should be about 2 episodes long, give or take. So we'll see at the end of this, the next couple of weeks, how this series turns out, how you guys like it. If you guys are watching this series, you guys want to watch this series, and, we might do something entirely different when this series is over and done with. But, not even worrying about that right now. That's a future me issue. We're worrying about the present me. But here we are. Who are academic advisor? They're reaching out. Of course, they always reach out to us at, the worst times, honestly, where it's like, okay, let's get something done. Let's come out here. Let's be productive. Let's, invest a lot into our training, into getting skill points. Hey, you get a big exam tomorrow. Even though you're studying and you're technically really advanced for your studying, you're well beyond prepared. You either are gonna fail it if you don't do this. You do okay if you do a little bit. So they kind of forcing my hand on this one, which is super unfortunate. Really, it really is that we're wasting 2 skill points there. I mean, because look at that, we are prepared already. Now, sure, we're not as prepared as we could be. We're like a sliver. We're like the Cowboys' chance of actually being a good team this year sliver. Now we're not. We're actually good now. But there you go, tossing some of the XP right there. I think this is where I start kind of realizing that, that's how I level up. I need to get that XP upgraded. But I think I start figuring that sooner rather than later. But as we come in here, what team are we playing right now? I didn't pay attention to what team we were playing, honestly. That's honestly the biggest issue for me in this game, is I don't pay attention to what team we're playing until we're already on the field. Like, we're playing Baylor, or we're playing Oregon, or we're playing FCS Northwest. Okay, I have never heard of FCS Northwest. They are some sort of shark-based team, so I can get behind this shark-based team. We're up 16-0, 23-0 right now at the end of the first quarter. All right, end of the second, it's 29-0 at halftime right now. 36-0 coming out of halftime. So end of the third, they get some points. Okay, FCS Northwest. Oh, they got 10 points. They got a touchdown. See, it's honestly perfect time. Why wouldn't you toss Chance Bishop in a situation like this? Why is he on the field? Why are we on the field right now? That is another real question right now. Why are we on the field? And why were we not tossed in for the fourth quarter? We're up by 26 points. Clearly you let off the gas right there if you didn't score any points in the fourth quarter, going up 36-0 early in this one. But out comes the academic advisor. Let's see. Your test results are in. Your GPA didn't change. You didn't do too terribly, but we got like an A. We have like almost a 4.0 average. Like, I'm not sure how much better we can truly get outside of getting that 4.0. Because it's not like you can get like a 4.5. It's not like you can, do so good academically that you can, spend even less time taking college classes. No, it's like you get the 3.7 after 3 years or 4 years, and you can do your whole senior season as a not have to take any classes. That's the best thing I can offer right now. But what's our GPA? Does it say what our GPA is? Our GPA is apparently only like a 2.8. How the hell is our GPA only a 2.8? I am beyond confused how our GPA is so low. Like, I'm sorry, we are beyond prepared. Like, sure, our exam is in 3 weeks, so I guess that grade hasn't factored in yet, which I guess is going to be, like, the main grade in the finals that actually factors in and gets us, that GPA, that big GPA boost. But how are we saying that we are, like, a little bit above average? A 2.8, a little bit above average? Like, come on, like, what are we doing here, Chance? You gotta hit the books more. You gotta be doing something. This is the reason, actually, probably why Coach doesn't have us out here. You're like, you got a 2.8 GPA. You're not stepping on the field unless you got a 3.0. I don't blame him. My mother was was very strict on grades, and I had supposed to have a 3.0 average in high school, in college, and I did. Hard work, but guess what? You get the grades, you get the diplomas and whatnots. But here we go. We are up 55 to 26. Again, it's another situation like this where, like, sure, we did score 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, but we also scored 3 touchdowns in the second quarter, so why not toss in the third string guys? Why not just give someone the look or a look on the roster that maybe isn't getting the playing time? Hey, Chance's year right now, he's got that eligibility that's burning, but I don't know. Look at that. For next week, hey, your literature class presentation, and A, great work. Thanks. You just told me I did an okay job last week. Now I'm doing great. Thanks. I'm glad. My GPA received a small bump. So am I like a 3.0 now? I don't know. Let's see. We got classmate. Hey, sociology paper and presentation due. I just found a website where people are. Right? Don't do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna write it myself. I'm not trying to, get involved in a Chegg scandal here. And I think I've already made this joke before, but like, no Chegg scandal here from Chance. I'm not getting out that easy. I would rather lose out the skill points for this week than, actually get, like, suspended or anything like that. I'm not sure if I can actually get suspended for it, but, not have my coach points get deducted right now. But that does leave us only with 2 training points for this week, which is brutal. Definitely sucks right there, only having the 2 coach points. But we got to figure something out here, get something done with our weekly agenda to maybe put ourselves in a position where we can succeed. I mean, we're good there on academics. Leadership's okay right there. We're in that final bracket. I mean, we're healthy. Not really sure why we wouldn't be healthy. So toss in the skill points. There you go. Up to 4 skill points right now. I mean, we're going for power back right now. We're trying to get ourselves up an overall here. 71 overall. We need to increase our main attribute right now. And that is going to be power back. I think it requires 9. So hopefully by the end of the season, we can upgrade ourselves. So we can be like I don't even know where that would put us. Hopefully it puts us, mid-70s, maybe high 70s, like low high 70s, maybe. Maybe I'm being overzealous here. It might bump me up like 2 points, put me to like a 74. Maybe. I really don't know. But here we go. We are taking on Illinois. We're up 7-0, 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. 21-0 here in the second. 21-10 now. They're coming back a little bit. We get a touchdown to kind of end off halftime right now. 31-13. Come on, Rutgers. 34-13. Up by 21. Come on, put the third stringers in. All right, we're gonna touch the field right now. We're on the field. All right, we're gonna get to touch the ball right now. All right, we're gonna hit the A to counter Y. Can we actually counter Y right now? No, we're not going to counter wide. We're just going to get an aerial view of, like, the running back. I'm not sure why it does this. Why it's like, hey, you're going to get in on the field. Like, it's 4th and 1. Why do you not put the power back in? You know, the guy whose literal job it is to hold ball, run up middle right there, like, you know, a prime DeMarco Murray. You know what I mean? Like, prime DeMarco Murray was one of the best north-south runners in the entire league. Like, you put that man on a straight line, and you put a fullback, you put a tight end in front of him, that man got you 5 yards of carry with ease. He just bullied his way, you know, for a first down. Let's see, following this, classmate, hey, there's a party. No, not a party guy. Sorry, I'm not going to skip my lab. GPA is important to me. You know, we're going to have, like, some surprise quiz. It's going to be, like, 48% of our grade that we skipped. I'm not going to do it. I get it. I am, like, the most vanilla college player right now. You know, I've seen the players that are just like, okay, we're gonna go to every party. We're not gonna study at all. We're gonna get by just enough to have that 2.0 GPA. That's what we're gonna do. Not me, unfortunately. I'm sorry for being the party pooper here. I'm sorry for being super vanilla. Yeah, we're just here to, you know, look at that 3.8 GPA. That's the kind of GPA we need right now. Now, we just 3.7, you know, by the end of, like, our junior season gets us not having to take classes our senior year. Let's go for that 4.0. You know, if we're already at that 3.8, get that extra 0.2 and call it square. We're already prepared. So, you know, just toss a little in extra here, little in extra week by week. We got 6 training points right now. I think we could spare 1 or 2. So there you go, down to 5 now. Our leadership's taking a little bit of a dip right now. So let's toss him in the leadership. Let's patch us up a little quick. We're a little banged up right now. We got 3 left. Toss them in the XP right there. It's not enough to get us an XP point. But next week we should be able to get an XP point right there. Get us to 5 overall XP. XP coins at least. Look at that, straight A's on my report card. So the GPA, see if the GPA's changed. Well, it should. If I have straight A's, that implies that I have a 4.0 average opposed to that 3.8. So I'm assuming that my GPA has, in fact, gone up. That's just my best guess, though. I don't actually know, because I haven't looked yet. But take on Penn State, they're 4-1. No, apparently our GPA has not gone up. It's still a 3.8. I'm not sure how we get straight A's and not have a 4.0 GPA. That's perplexing to me. But you know what? I don't code the game. I don't do any of this stuff. I just play the game for people to watch me, hopefully, on YouTube. You know? But here we go. Toss those in the training points. We're going to have 5 XP points now to spend. And there you go. We got 5, so we got 4 more to hopefully get that upgrade to our power back trait line. But here we go. We are coming out here for our, I believe, final game of the episode. Try to keep these episodes to about 8 weeks, 8 games length long. You know, not really including, like, bowl games at the end or, like, the week 0 bye week. So we kind of do our best here just to kind of keep it to 8, like, actual, like, in-game. I don't know. I'm trying here. I'm trying to explain how we're going to keep it. We're taking on Penn State. They should be our last game of the episode. All right, we're up 10. It's tied 10-10 now, all right. Got to get something done here, Rutgers. You know, get a field goal, get a touchdown. You know, put in the second-year redshirt freshman. You know, we're down 24-10. Good time to put the young kids in, maybe do something, and we lose 27-17. Not a good look right there to end off this game right here. You know, how are we going to have Penn State come to Rutgers, come to New Brunswick, and have this scrub of a running back right here go for 155 yards and a touchdown? You know what would happen if you put Chance Bishop in there? You know, he's going for, you know, he's doing Saquon numbers. He's doing 153 touchdowns. Easy. But next episode, we're taking on Ohio State. So definitely stay tuned for episode 4 of our NCAA series. Texting you, though. Peace out, rock on, stay super class. So catch you on the next episode here on the channel. Later, guys.